What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. And understanding that I don't think we are congruent across all our behaviors with is this: that we are always telling other people about ourselves all the time. And the reason I say we are incongruent in that understanding is because sometimes we forget that it is our actions that tell them about us more than anything we can use our mouth to exclaim. The reason I think this is problematic is because that dissonance, that gap between what we are acting out and at times what we would like others to believe that isn't quite so yet, is that gap is where all of our progress lies. And the fact that gap even exists, the fact that our words have to extend past our actions at all, is the very thing pointing and guiding us towards our next goals. If you have ever found yourself wanting someone to believe something about you that isn't exactly you yet, understand that a part of your psyche has already started walking in that direction and is waiting for the rest of you to catch up. And sure, you might be ambitious in your speech or downright lying. Either way, whether you have the intention to close that gap or not, whether you are satisfied just by the false status a lie gives you and never ever plan to close that deficit, or you are actively working towards it but want the benefit of it in advance, regardless of where you sit, just the fact that you feel the need to lie, or stretch the truth, or exaggerate, or speak into the future, anything past your current self that you are wanting credit for today, is your clear sign and indication that despite your reluctance or refusal, there is a clear sign that some part of you wants this for you. And if you are any less than acting on it, then there is something being held back. Something is holding that part of you back from wanting to bring and create this forth into reality. So there is a dissonance, a conflict within yourself. And I would be remiss if I didn't add that even in talking ambitiously, claiming to be or have something past your current state, even though it can be strategically useful to share your vision with a team or to get people to believe in your cause, there's an aspect of your neurobiology that does not know the difference between the emphatic visualization of something and reality. So two things can happen. Either you envision something and say something so much that all opposing forces, this conflict inside of you, gets out of the way and you make it reality sooner. And this is how I believe the law of attraction works. Or, and this is the negative downside, or you get all the dopamine released by just pretending, and then all the serotonin released by the falsehood giving you fake status, your lies giving you fake status, that it actually takes away the drive to ever go make that a reality. Because half of what you get from accomplishment was already given to you by your lie distorting reality. So you have to be very careful in how you use this and knowing yourself and what kind of person you are. If your exaggerated speech does not have followed up exaggerated, intense, massive action steps, then your falsehood will only get you so far. Because again, you are telling people about yourself at all times. And at a certain point, your actions, the net result is visible to the naked eye, no matter how much you try and veil the truth. The point of my episode is this. It's for you to use this as a source of information, a data source, to use this gap and the tendency for you to speak and try and exist past where you currently are. Use this as a measuring stick of how much work you actually need to be doing. At any given time, if in life you are lost and don't know what to do and have no idea how to move forward, just pay closer attention to what is coming out of your mouth. What credit you want from people. What you think of yourself that isn't quite so. And if you can be humble and detached enough from it and observe yourself, then you have within it the keys for your next steps. You are always telling you what you are wanting to be. Pay attention. There are clues in every way you express yourself. Your desires, your dreams, your destiny is often lost in a mist of dissonance, clouded by your self-deception. And it is your job to take the Windex and napkin and take a hard look at yourself in the mirror and see through your BS and find the clues in it and create a path forward towards what is pointing at. Because you already have the answers. Destiny just awaits your clarity. Love you, family. Stay true. See you on the next show.